a CSL middleweight title eliminator. Scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds and sponsored by the delicious, nutritious Chicago's West Brom. Please welcome your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner is Uzzy Ahmed.
Coming to the ring, Uzzy Ahmed with a record of 2-1. He stands at 6 feet tall, which might be an interesting aspect of this fight, especially as his opponent is significantly shorter. Could the range be an issue for his opponent is the question.
Yeah, definitely. You know, with height and greasy comes the responsibility to keep your man on the outside, especially if he's on the stronger side.
I'll get the job done, no stressing. That's red tape for your whole section. Do your way, there's no telling when it's so left it. Up this pole on a pussy cause I'm so seven. Known felon, I can never kill my own brethren. See big when I'm riding on straight levers. 2 bells in the dots, now let's go get it. If you slip, then you make errors. If you snitch, then I straight shellings. I mash work, then I play.
And ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome to the ring, Punchbag Guy.
Shit, boss, man. I got this shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds. It is a CSL middleweight title eliminator. This fight is sponsored by Chicago's of West Brom. Introducing to you your principals first. Fighting out of the blue corner is Uzzy Ahmed. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Punchbag Guy. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Fight 2, round 1. West Bromwich, bring the noise!
That's one thing with Guy, he definitely gets down into his punches, puts all that torque into it.
Good left hand. Body shot landing clean there for Ahmed down the middle. Ahmed with a sort of lazy Philly shell style, but he's coming out with some quite clever technical boxing, reshaping his punches from straight punches into uppercuts and so on.
Definitely, I think, with Ahmed himself, I think he just needs to go back to the basics. Keep that jab going, keep Guy off him, instead of fighting on the inside, which is what's going on right now.
Punchbag Guy looks to have lost a little bit of that venom that he came out with at the start of the first round. I think he was hoping to counter-punch a little bit more of that Philly shell style, but not a lot coming at him from Ahmed here. Time called by our referee, Mozza Morris. Not entirely sure why.
Could it be the laces?
Yes. Good spot there, Sonny.
I was thinking that would be quite...
Referee's called the timeout. Shoelace all done.
This isn't a clown. This isn't a circus. This is the CSL7.
Time in.
That's a lovely right hand over the top.
Absolutely.
And a lovely left hook again.
Last 10 seconds.
A little bit of a rest there seems to have served Punchbag Guy well as he comes out and lands 5 flush shots.
Jumping left hook there.
End of round 1. How'd you score that one, Sonny?
I think it goes without saying, Guy's relentlessness in that round. Most of it was scrappy. He was landing in that round. But it goes back to the same thing. Ahmed. He used that.
No, I think Ahmed work as a counter puncher, but he doesn't get the space to get his shots in. That explosive style from Punchbag Guy, that Philly, that style is exploding upwardly into his shots, rolling underneath, coming back at him from Ahmed. I think it's a difficult style for a counter puncher to try and contend with.
Energy initially for Guy going into this round.
Quarters, 10 seconds.
I think he definitely saw him slow down for a portion of that first round there until the referee took a break for them to retie the shoelaces of Ahmed, and then he came back out and we saw him land 5 shots cleanly. I think energy could be an issue here, but
Seconds out.
round 2 fight. It's round 2 or 3 now. I think he should be able to pull through this and secure the victory if he continues like that. Good jab.
Great jab. Guy starting the round when he finished the last one, but Ahmed's showing some pressure there.
Calling on from Ahmed there, slapping his own head.
And he's down, but that was a full by the looks.
Yeah. Judo trip speciality there from Ahmed. Touch the gloves as they re-engage in this second round.
You can definitely see the pace slowing down from Guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the same sip on the punches.
Absolutely, you can see him breathing heavily. You can see him slowing down in the way that he lowers into that peekaboo style. He's not quite as explosive off the end of those punches either. I see him lose balance there as he slips as well. It's a telltale sign that he might be starting to slow down in the legs slightly here.
Nice jab.
Good jab.
Midway through the contest, let's give the boys in the ring some support right now.
It's a much better round, I would say, by Ahmed.
Yeah.
And he staggered him.
Ahmed needs to put the pressure on him here. His man's tired, and if he can take advantage of it, he could steal this round in the end.
I agree. I mean, if you look at the way Guy is moving around the ring a bit more gingerly, not the same spring in his step, and he's getting caught every time he comes into range for Ahmed.
Yeah, I think Ahmed could be landing shots here that he's just holding back on.
That's a lovely right hand
Sure
by
is.
Ahmed. Smart boxing by Ahmed.
Good shots here from Ahmed. Not landing clean with anything there, but just good technical boxing.
Last 10 seconds.
Weren't seeing this in the first round, holding by Guy. Fatigue is kicking in.
Yeah, that peekaboo style, if you're a small, compact guy, is a really really effective style, but it is super, super draining. It saps your legs because you have to get low and explode outwardly into your punches. If you're not training it consistently, it will drain you in the very first round of a competition.
No, of course, and for those of you out there that don't know, Darren used to box, and the question I had for you was, did you ever fight a light guy who had a peekaboo style?
Probably not quite as effective as Guy actually has it. I've definitely fought shorter guys, compact guys that like that peekaboo, get low, get underneath your shots. Quite tall myself, so use of the jab is particularly effective against those kinds of fighters. I actually have to give props to Punchbag Guy. The technique that he was displaying in the first round was really, really textbook. The way that he kept his gloves tight to his chin, his elbows tucked tight, getting really deep and low into that squat to get underneath the shots with the bobbing. Really, really effective technique. He just needs to work on his conditioning a little bit here because he's starting to tire out for the second and third round.
Final round.
Touch of gloves to start us off.
And this is where it all comes down to who wants it more, who can bite down on that gum shield and get them through this round. Because that's what it comes down to in this middleweight title eliminator.
Absolutely. Holding early on here from Punchbag Guy, not a great sign.
The way he's pouring any of Guy's punches, I actually like that by Ahmed. That's a stiff jab that is from Guy.
Snapped his head right back with that. It was a very good jab.
He's looking for the body there.
Good defensive tactic there. Good jab again. Good defensive tactic there from Punchbag Guy as he's going and just keeping those gloves really nice, high, tight to the chin.
Lovely jab by Ahmed there, though.
Yeah, good exchange of jabs here as things start to slow down in this third and final round.
It's a lovely jab by Ahmed. Called
battle for the jab at center ring.
In the contest, last chance to get behind these fighters.
This is it now. Someone's getting knocked out the way this is going. Went for an uppercut, a hook by Guy. Two tired bodies in the ring.
Yeah, they've both slowed down considerably here, but the pace has been pretty high through the first round. Blood trickling from the nose now of Punchbag Guy. Clearly those jabs have had an effect.
Definitely, and I mean Ahmed's putting a lot of work into this one at the moment.
Yeah, this is quite tight now.
Definitely not an easy fight for the judges to score with the way this fight's gone. But activity is needed, I think. Another nice uppercut there. Left uppercut by Omar. Guy walking him down. He's got him on the ropes. Can he finish him off? Not many punches are going in that time.
Good close there from Punchbag Guy. Really showed a lot of promise in that first round. Faded out towards the end of the fight, unfortunately. But I think he's probably done just about enough to take this fight, I would say. What would you say to that, Sonny?
I mean, the first round, we saw, you even called it, with that peekaboo style. Guy looked really good. Second round, he did slow down. I think Ahmed came into it. With that final round, though, it was a tough round to score. But maybe the last 20 seconds might have gone in his favour. Because a lot of fights that we did see, well, a lot, in this fight anyway, we didn't see many of the punches landing, did you not think?
Yeah, it's difficult, you know, in an exchange at this level to be landing those flush shots, especially as they start to get tired. But, you know, good effort from both men there for sure, early on in this prelim of the card.
Definitely say whoever doesn't come out with the win will be gutted, because I think it was a close fight, which of course is for the middleweight title eliminator. Safe to say though, Guy definitely wasn't a punch bag. That wasn't fighting back for sure in this fight.
Yeah, absolutely. But look good. Really, there's a lot of promise in there. Did you say this is his first fight, Sonny?
Yeah, so this is his first fight compared to Ahmed, who's 2-1.
Yeah, so a lot of promise. Technical ability, good defensive prowess, powerful shots. A lot to be worked on, but a really, really fantastic display of his base here. I think if he's committed to boxing, you know, he could get in and go far with a style like that. He's built for that peekaboo style, and if he can maintain it, he'll certainly have success with it in later fights.
Definitely. It's good to see both fighters on their feet as well. That's the main thing. In the words of Tony Bellew, we want them going home safely to their wife and kids, so it's always good to see.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest goes a difference. Before we announce the results, please show your appreciation for both boxers. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a unanimous decision. All three judges score the contest 29-28 in favour of your winner. Fighting out of the red corner, Punchbag